with the bot and the Matrix stuff, me personally, you haven't said anything that like captivated me. No.
What do you?
So
think?
I mean, like, what were we gonna say?
What do you think is that I'm saying?
It's not necessarily that I think it's. I just don't think it's. I just think it's really. It just doesn't have much substance. Like, I feel like it's very the stuff you talk about, you know. And then again, you gotta also realize, you know, I'm not watching your stream clips. You know, I'm taking your advice. I'm getting off of getting off of TikTok. Yeah. I'm getting off of Instagram. You know, I might see one or two TikToks, so I don't have the full context of what you're saying, but from the gist of what they're clipping and stuff like that, in my opinion, it's just like,
isn't that pretty bot?
It's not as much.
Isn't that pretty bot to just see TikToks and call it surface level? That's what all the people are tweeting about it. That's all they do.
Exactly. But then when I talk to you, all you talk about is the elites. And then when I talk to you, actually, you still don't bring more substance to it. So it just, if anything, it just resonates on what I've seen.
Okay, do you not agree? This is my worldview. The government is all lying to us. Everything is controlled by the richest elites who control the bank system, the Federal Reserve, all the oil money, and all of them touch kids on an island. They fly out together. They do crazy satanic rituals, and they're trying to separate God, and they live in evil. And evil runs the world, and it's controlling most of the people at this lower level. And the people typing essays and blah, 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 the people at the top are going, yes, stupid, you're stupid. And we're here arguing about nothing, and they get mad at me instead of them, and which is dumb. But like, I'm able to accept that position because I want to expose the truth. The truth is that everything that you see is filtered through something. It's filtered through somebody trying to get money out of you. Is that surface level?
Yeah. I did that, bro. Like, literally, that's the, like, bro, that's the stuff I figured out when I was like 16. I was talking earlier to my chat about how I went down like a deep rabbit hole. Like, that's the beginning of it all, if anything. Like, that's what I'm saying. There's no substance to it. It's surface level. Like, duh. Yeah, we're being lied to.
You can say, I say that, and they call me crazy for that. Most people don't understand that. You think that it's okay? Well,
I understand that.
Don't understand that.
Okay, in my eyes, it's simple to me because, like, I feel like you have to be a dumbass to not know that what these people are doing. Like, I really, either you're a dumbass or you're just willingly being ignorant. Like,
okay, so you are calling 90% of people bots. Because most people will not agree with that.
Bro, it's not even the fact. I really think for the most part, everybody knows, but I just I think it comes to...
Nope, they call me a crazy conspiracy theorist for saying that.
I'm now not, bro. Yeah, they call you a crazy conspiracy theorist because you yell it. Nah, I'm not gonna say I agree with everything Alex Jones says, but with some things you look up, it's just like, oh shit, like, you know, I think he said something like they're turning the frogs gay. Okay, when you just yell a sentence saying they're turning the frogs gay, okay, you sound crazy as fuck, you know? Who's gonna listen to you? But then if you have some wait. But then when you actually like, okay, what is he actually talking about? And then you look it up a little bit, you're like, oh shit, frogs are actually getting turned gay. It's like, why couldn't he have worded it better? Like, bro, if a guy was running down the street yelling, they're turning the frogs gay, they're turning the frogs gay, bro, you're gonna think that nigga's crazy.
Okay, that's not what he does. He probably said that once in a stream, and like that's a clip that people remember because that's what they want you to remember.
Alex Jones is horrible at.
No, he's not.
Because he does it good sometimes. From the things I've seen, I think I've watched I think I've seen 3 times he went on Joe Rogan. From the 3 times I've seen, he gets in he's not good at articulating his sentences.
No, he's
really not.
He's a really good speaker. That's why people listen to him. He's not good at articulating. Because he goes on rants. Speaker, but he goes on rants.
Exactly. And okay, yeah. But it still doesn't come out good. And I feel like you're not to the extent as bad as Alex Jones, but I feel like you're no better in the sense because it's wake up, they're controlling you, get up. It's like, all right, this dude's crazy. Next. But if you're like, okay, guys, well, if you look at TikTok,
next, I'm bored. I'm bored already. And there's YouTubers,
you know what? If they're gonna get bored at that, then then it wasn't meant.
And they do. That's the reason that you just watch my clip, my TikToks and not my stream clips. But there's a lot of YouTubers like Jake Tran and this other YouTuber Moon who really like perfectly detail exactly what's going on about the food shortage, about what's really happening with the money, about what China's preparing for, about the real things going on with the pandemic, and people get bored. People don't want to watch that. They need someone like Alex Jones and scream it so they pay attention, because these guys are like, okay, so here's what China's doing, and here's the thing, and then most people go, but I can react to that and do well.
Bro, because I'm bro, if these motherfuckers, like, bro, if you were out here talking like Ben Shapiro or somebody, how could they call you crazy? That I feel like that's, and then like I really, I'm ready. I'm waiting for a conspiracy theorist that can articulate things like Ben. I'm not saying like like because I feel like Ben Shapiro is like dummy overrated. I feel like niggas are just on his like. If you want to talk about dick writers, Ben Shapiro dick writers are the craziest dick writers. I've never seen anything like it. Ben Shapiro dick writer is unlike anything else I've ever seen in the world. But if there was more conspiracy theorists that could articulate a sentence like Ben Shapiro does, I feel like people would actually be like, "Oh shit, okay, I think we need to listen to what he's saying." Or like I feel like it'll be something. It'll be more of a conversation had than
I do that, bro. I've done that in my stream clips, but that's not what goes viral on TikTok. I have 30, 40 minutes.
I understand that. And
that's just not what catches people's attention.
But you have this whole army of SNEAKO'S. Tell them niggas, give the full context. If you really want to wake as many people up as possible, people need the full context.
I think it's going to come within time.
You're dropping trailers on them. Give them the whole movie.
I can't on TikTok. It's 10 seconds.
No, you can post 10-minute videos on TikToks.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't post on TikTok. I don't even have TikTok. I think it's an.
I think minimum. I think you have to have like over 500K to maybe post 10-minute videos. But everybody has the ability to post 3-minute videos.
JiDion, you know just as well as me that people's attention spans are dog shit. They're not gonna watch a 10-minute video on TikTok.
I don't know, bro. I be seeing some interesting shit, and if it's delivered well, I'm sitting there listening.
How often are you watching a 10-minute video on TikTok compared to swiping every 3 seconds like everybody else?
I mean, I don't get 10-minute videos on TikToks, but there's been a lot of times where I get 3-minute TikToks. I know,
but let's not act like we know how people use TikTok. They just like to swipe and scroll. But that's what captures people's attention. You need to yell a little bit. But Alex Jones is one of the GOATs, man. Free him. And the only stuff that people remember is that the mistake he made about Sandy Hook and about the frogs are gay. But they don't look at like the years and stuff like that. They don't look at the documentary he did at the Bohemian Grove.
But that's the point. That's the point. Instead of you trying to be the first to break stuff. Now let's say he wasn't. Let's say he didn't get Sandy Hook wrong. He didn't run off and say Sandy Hook was a hoax. Okay, he didn't say that. Now when he says the real stuff, he wouldn't have been martyred like he was. But since he was wrong about Sandy Hook, he fucked himself for life. Now, anytime he says something, people are going to be like, I'm not going to listen to you. You said Sandy Hook was a hoax.
Right. And
why would I listen to you? You said, so he fucked himself.
He did. But I also think we should give the people criticism instead of just him. So people are so quick to jump on Alex Jones and call him stupid. But at the same time, we should also reflect and be like, okay, why am I writing somebody off because they said one thing wrong? This guy's doing a radio show every single day for like over a decade. And he said one thing that's wrong. And I'm going to leach onto that. Ben Shapiro.
Bro, it wasn't even the fact that he said one thing. Bro, it's like, how you going to, but it's
and
like,
what do they say about
it's like saying, bro, him saying Sandy Hook was a hoax is the equivalent of saying that 9/11 didn't happen.
It happened, but it was, you know what I mean?
But I'm saying it's the same equivalent. Bro, you know how stupid you have to be to say it didn't happen? So why would anybody listen to someone? Why would you listen to someone that says that? Like, why? Why would you listen to someone that say that?
You're right.
So it doesn't matter how much truth he drops. You gotta be smart about what you're saying. Right. So let's say you're dropping all this truth. Okay, bro, you don't want to just wake up guys. Don't you want to wake up girls too?
Girls don't want to wake up.
Okay.
Girls don't.
So fuck girls. We can't wake up girls.
No, girls don't want to wake up. Girls get all their information from their man for the most part, or from their dad, or from like the male role. But girls don't want to think about that stuff. It makes them uncomfortable. There's never gonna be a female conspiracy theorist that's gonna wake people up.
Bro, I would say most of the conspiracy theorists I see on TikTok are women. And I think chat would agree with me. Most of the conspiracy theorists like that are actually giving me facts and stuff are girls.
Okay, but they're not gonna be strong enough to wake people up to that level. It's gotta be a man. It's got to. That's the person who's gonna have to lead the movement.
It's facts.
Yeah, I know, but it is what it is, bro. Like, that's just who's going to lead the movement. It's going to have to be a man. And I'm going to talk about Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro, they label him alt-right. Same thing with anybody else, any right-wing conservative that talks about the stuff. They use words like Nazi, alt-right, Trump supporter, Republican. They label them as racist. They just use these one words, or they take a one-sentence clip to try to minimize their whole career. Just like me with making a little joke about fucking the 4, right, that triggered you. That's what the people will use that to try to undermine my entire career. They'll look over the fact that I'm trying to talk about the food reset that's happening. They'll like overlook about how the tap water is like filled with all fluoride chemicals and the mayor's encouraging you to drink it. They don't look at that stuff. They'll just see that one clip, misogynist, and then write me off. Incel, write me off. Alex Jones, he said frogs are gay, write him off. He's all right, write him off. Even the fact that they've been doing years and really trying to help people and wake people up, people are so quick to overlook and undermine that because instead of trying to listen, people just get distracted and they want to stay in the matrix. And this is what they do to provide it. They use all these words to shut you up. Racist.
Okay, but
incel.
think about it like this. You're not helping with the fact that you're having your boys promote your clips by taking the best clips of your streams. And the best clips of your streams is you saying the most wildest shit. So you're really doing yourself a disservice by trying to wake people up, if in a sense.
Well, not everybody wants to wake up, but people see that and they might see in the 10-second clip, okay, this guy's talking some sense. I want to go check out his channel. And the people that do want to learn more end up going to my channel, bro. And I gained 400,000 subs in a month. Like, yeah, I got 1.5 billion views last month, but 400,000 actually came and subscribed to my channel. So those are the people who really want to hear more. And I'm going to take the responsibility to keep entertaining them and keep trying to spread truth and keep trying to make myself smarter so that I'm not just here speaking bullshit all day. It's not as surface level as you think. It's surface level if you just look at Twitter and TikTok, because that's all they want to do is shut you up. And once you realize that, like, bro, it doesn't even matter anymore, bro. All the allegations is bob and weave, all of them. They're going to keep trying to cancel me.
Bro, but at the end of the day, I'm not on here to be a conspiracy theorist. Now, if I was on here to tell people what I think shit's going on, they'll be like, whoa, oh my God. But like, at the end of the day, it's just not important. I feel like maybe the only important thing that we need to talk about is the stuff that they're putting in food. I feel like, because that's the main thing that we have on a daily basis. The things that we consume, through our body, and the thing that we consume through our mind and watch. I feel like those are the most two important things.
Stop drinking tap water, chat. You need to drink good bottled water. Don't drink tap water.
Bro, even drinking bottled water is really bad because it's chemicals. Like, chemicals come off the plastic too. Like, really, you're supposed to drink out of glass. Yeah, bro, we're really fucked out here. In all honesty, yeah. Like, a lot of the stuff we eat here, like, is banned in a bunch of other countries and stuff.
Yeah, and microwavable food. When you microwave food, it destroys all the nutrients.
SNEAKO, like, you can attest to this. Like, soda in other countries, like it's France. You've been to France, right? Yeah. Like, soda over there is completely different than soda over here. Yeah, the Coca-Cola ingredients are different in every country. I was over here thinking, like, I thought they just put some, like, food coloring in my water. I was like, well, what the fuck is this? Like, this isn't a Sprite. Did you like it? I mean, I've been drinking real Sprite over here for all my life, so no, I didn't like it. But it was better for me. Eating over there, I felt better. Did you try the McDonald's over here? You should try the McDonald's in every country you go to. I tried the McDonald's in England. I tried the McDonald's in France. It's way better there, right? Yeah, it is. It is really good. Way better than here. I feel like I still wouldn't say eat that, but no. I'm just saying it's different, and that will wake you up. Like, when you try like chain restaurants in different countries, because then you see that, like, they specifically have the ingredients for the people of that place. They try to fatten up America more than they try to fat people up in Europe. For sure. And yes, like, I know the plastic comes off of this, but you should really look into what they put in the tap water, bro. They publicly put chemicals in there like fluoride, and they tell us that it's good for your teeth. And so people are here drinking tap water thinking they're healing their teeth, but you're just ingesting chemicals that the government is pushing. I think that's important stuff to talk about. I don't know anyone that drinks tap water. Like, I know a lot of people that drink tap. And you're not in New York City. Most people do, because they tell you it's good for you. Yeah, that's weird. I would never drink tap water. I want to send you a video right now. I tried to play this on my stream, but hold on. This shit will blow your mind, bro. It's really short. Don't worry. Check your Twitter DM. Someone said, "Damn, I'm gonna just start licking my lips." Who said that? That was funny. I see a funny comment. I'm gonna just pin it for y'all. Where'd you send it? Twitter. This stuff, it does matter, because, I mean, it's not even a conspiracy theory. It's just right in front of our face now. Why is that a commercial, JiDion? What is the point? Like, yet when you, like, pull back the layers, why did they film this? Why is the mayor saying this? Why is this a commercial? What do they have to gain off of tap water? Tap into good health. Bro, SNEAKO, I get it, bro. Trust me. Like, I'm not like, I get it. Crazy? Isn't that some Black Mirror shit? But you know what I think is way more important, SNEAKO? You know, I think it's way more important. The Bible. The Bible. I think we follow the law, statutes, and commandments try to be like Jesus every day. I feel like that would negate every other problem we have in our life. Because when you follow God, you know what it does? You set yourself away from the world. And don't you want to stay away from the world?
You do. But JiDion, at the same time, all these politicians... I do. But at the same time, people need to hear this information because all these politicians will sell God to get votes. They're like, yeah, I follow God. They'll hold the Bible. You have to put your hand on the Bible when you swear into office. A lot of people can get deluded if they just follow God because what they teach in America about Christianity is false. A lot of it is false. And all these politicians... You gotta
study it for yourself. You gotta study for yourself. Figure out the truth. Fast. Pray that you're getting the right information.
Okay, you could pray that you're getting the right information, but all the information, like if you just follow what they're telling you to follow, this is a commercial from the mayor. Like a lot of people won't know that this shit is evil. It's important to talk about this stuff.
It is. But I think it's way more important to follow the law, statute, and commandment. You're like it's crazy. Like, I'm not even like, it's not even because I had like a Bible debate earlier or nothing like that. I really don't think people realize this, but literally just listening to the Bible fixes so many problems in our day-to-day life. Everything you're saying, talking about the evil of like Hollywood, politicians, all that stuff, it's all well and good and everything. But if you literally just follow the Bible, it tells you to not be of the world. So if you're not of the world, then you don't have to worry about that stuff.
Right, but at the same time, yes, you're doing a good job reading the Bible and taking like time to invest into it, but most people's attention spans have all been manipulated by social media. People don't have the time or energy to read the Bible anymore. People don't want to. They don't feel like it. Most people are spending their time on TikTok. So there needs to be some...
But that's a them problem, bro.
Yeah, and don't you think it's important? Don't you think it's important to try to help them?
Okay, but all you're doing is helping them by having them watch something else. So instead of, like you said, instead of reading the Bible, they're on their phone all day just scrolling and stuff. Now they're scrolling on your stuff, talking about something that really isn't going to get them to the Bible, really.
Okay, maybe not get them to the Bible, but wake them up to the brainwashing that's happening.
Okay, but then the brainwashing that's happening, you know what happens when you worry about the brainwashing and happening? You watch more of the brainwashing and happening and talk about it more. Isn't that crazy? SNEAKO, tell me this. Since you've been like, awoken and everything, have you not been looking at this stuff way more than before?
I've always been looking at it.
Have you not been?
But really,
that's what I'm saying. You're staying in now. You're looking at it more. You're trying to be like, oh, there's one. You're like one of those dudes that would look for the Marvel Easter eggs. You're watching
It's really
everything.
not that hard. It's really not that hard. You could see it in everything, in every part of media. You can see it everywhere now, on every social media.
What's the difference?
I'm not even seeking it out. It's just right in front of your face. And once you start realizing it, then you start seeing it everywhere.
I understand that, but what's the difference between someone that's just subconsciously brainwashed and someone that's consciously brainwashing themselves? What's the difference? You're both being brainwashed.
How am I being brainwashed?
You're consuming the material still.
Okay, but how am I being brainwashed?
Because now this is all that's on your mind. It's trying to wake up people. So this is all that's they're on your mind. They're literally living in your head rent free.
I don't have TikTok. I don't go on Instagram scrolling.
And that's even sadder. You don't have TikTok and you're still exposed to all this.
Yeah, because it's very easy to figure out TikTok. I can hear it left and right everywhere I walk. You can hear.
No, I'm not talking about TikTok. I'm talking about like exposing yourself to the evil of the politicians and everything, bro. There's no way you just told me to watch that video without like doing some research to find that video. Like
it was a commercial. It's the mayor, bro.
But you don't have cable. Damn.
But I saw this on I think I saw this on it's not that hard to find this shit, bro. This is the mayor.
Okay, I understand that, but you're getting sent stuff to look at.
What's wrong with that?
I don't think you're seeing my point.
I don't see your point.
It's fine. It's fine. Chat, do you guys see my point of what I'm trying to say? I feel like if chat sees it, chat sees the point I'm trying to make, then that's all that matters. JiDion is an NPC. JiDion playing stupid. I like it. Okay. I guess I'm playing stupid.
Bryson, the verified dude, said he doesn't see your point. I don't really get what you're saying either. You're trying to say that.
He's verified.
So is your point that I'm brainwashed by my brainwashed?
I'm not saying you're brainwashed. What I'm saying is now this is all that you're fixated on. The thing that everybody else is fixated on subconsciously, you're fixated on it consciously. You're consciously thinking about what they're doing to brainwash us. You're consciously thinking about
what's wrong
what
with
they're
that?
doing to poison us.
What's wrong with that?
You're letting them live in your heads rent free.
They're living in our heads rent free regardless, as long as we live in this
They're
world.
not living in my head.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about them
are.
niggas.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
I don't give a shit. Bro, I'm chilling.
We have to. We all live in the rules that they provided for us, so we all have to live in this world. Every day, every part of our day is them controlling us. It's either you realize it or you don't, and I'm going to actively try to get out of it, make enough money, and have enough respect where I can get out of that shit.
Okay, you're going to get out of here, and you're still going to talk about it. You're literally going to save up all your money. Like, where would you like to move to get away from it?
Ew, bro. That was disgusting, man.
You gotta have respect up in there. It's the brainwashing.
That was disgusting, Chad.
But what country would you like to move to like get away from the brainwashing?
I think Croatia seems nice.
Croatia, okay.
Croatia,
so what are you gonna
Albania.
do? What are you gonna do when you get to Croatia? You still gonna try to wake people up?
I still want to make entertaining. Like, I still want to be funny. I still want to just like talk shit, have fun.
Are you still gonna try to help the people still in America? Are you still gonna try to wake them up? Probably.
Yeah.
So you're literally moving away from the problem to still talk about the problem.
The problem is worldwide. It's not just America. It's worldwide. The elites are all over. It's not just America, bro. You know that. But I don't want them to be able to control me. Ideally, I have like a home in a lot of different countries and I can travel around and bounce around and no government can be able to take away my shit. That's the goal. To have enough money to get on a jet whenever I want. Multiple passports, a wife in each country. That's the goal.
Oh, wait, did you just say a wife in each country?
What? No, I didn't say
That's it. Your job?